Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. So, thank you for attending the structured learning experience today's afternoon. So, we may start with a prayer and followed by the national anthem. So, our main theme for today is memory retention and recall. So, before we proceed to the activities, let me introduce to you the house rules. So first, for more efficient use of energy and data, the participant can turn off their mic and camera. Questions and clarifications will be entertained after the activity. The participants may turn on their mic or use the chat box. The facilitator will cue if they are recognized. So the lastly is enjoy the. So first, let us know each other. Introduce ourselves one by one, just your name and age. Anyone can volunteer first.
So good afternoon to each and everyone. I am Veg and I'm 21 years old. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Jennifer, 19 years old. Thank you.
So another participant is Jensen J. Castor, 21 years old. So another. So baka nawawala yung iba. So let's proceed to the icebreaker. Call. Are you familiar with our?
Yes, familiar.
So it is entitled Word List Recall. Instructions: prepare a pen, pencil, and a blank sheet of paper. Be participative. Do not cheat and enjoy the activity. So this is the simple mechanics of the game. You will see 15 random words that will be displayed on the screen in a couple of seconds. Read each word and try to remember it without taking notes. Be honest, please. Keep the pen and paper handy as it will be used later after the presentation of the words. Now, write down as many words as you can. The total number of words retention. So, ready na ba ang on?
Yes, we're ready.
Ready.
Correct.
Hooray.
Parang hindi tayo nakakain. Hep, hep.
Hooray!
Yes. I love the energy. So, just tell me if you're ready.
We're ready na po.
Okay. Okay, may bago tayong participant. Si Lovey. Hi, Lovey. Good afternoon. Thank you for attending this seminar. Okay. Sinong unang sasabi ng kanilang words na remember na sinulat nila?
Ako po.
Abby Jane.
Hinahulog yung notebook. So, the words that I wrote, still remember, is argument,
Correct.
used, underwear, clouds, made, fun, bubble,
Correct.
interest, jewel, finger, night,
Correct.
depth, and bubble.
Wow. Napakataas ng memory retention mo. So overall, ilang words ang na-list down? Abe?
13.
Round of applause to So, another volunteer.
Ako po.
Ano na list down mo?
The words that I remembered are argument, made, use, bathroom, cloud, night, interest, finger, and jewel. I have 9 words.
So overall,
9.
9 words. So thank you, Jennifer. Anyone? Maricar? Nandyan ka pa ba? Okay, so thank you for that participation. I hope everyone enjoyed the activity. So let's move on to our interpretation of the score is 4, low memory recall average, recall of 80-year-old and up. 7, average recall of adolescent. 8, a high memory recall. So Abijane and Jamaica got high memory recall. So it is amazing. So let's move on to our main activity. Before that, I will introduce to you our guest speaker. Our guest speaker for today was born on October 3, 1999, daughter of Mr. Melchor de Golsapo and Mrs. Cecilia de Golsapo. Currently studying at University of Southern Mindanao, taking up Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, a third-year student, Ms. Marian E. de Golsapo. So thank you for so much for introducing our speaker. Before we proceed to the lecture, let us first have the main activity. Our main activity is entitled Memory Train. The mechanics of the activity. Memory Train is a memory game played by repeating the statement said by the previous player and adding another word to it. So the instruction is, for the game to flow smoothly, facilitator will assign every participant by number. The game begins with the facilitator declaring a theme, an animal, for example. The first player would state, for example, I am going to the zoo and I see a lion. To the sentence. So the next player will repeat the statement and add another animal to the statement. The game continues with every player repeating the previous animal and adding another. If a player makes a mistake in the sequence or forgets an animal, they are eliminated. The winner is the player who is able to repeat the longest phrase. So, let's start. Sinong mauuna? Okay. Maricar. So, ako ang gagawa ng first sentence. I go to the sea or beach. Ito na lang. I go to the beach and I saw a turtle.
I go to the beach and I see a turtle and a coconut tree.
Next.
Ako. I go to the beach and I see a turtle, a coconut tree, and the beaches.
Okay. Next. Miss Jennifer.
I go to the beach and I see a turtle, a coconut tree, beaches, and a starfish.
Mr. Jensen J. Ay, sira pala yung mic niya daw. So, okay. Hello, Miss Lovely. Hello po. Ay, okay. So,
Ako na.
okay.
I go to the beach and I see a turtle, coconut tree, a beaches, a starfish, and a sun.
Okay. Another.
I go to the beach and I see a turtle. I see a turtle, I go to the beach, then I see a turtle, a coconut tree, a beaches, a starfish, a sand, and an underwear.
Underwear.
Yes, underwear.
Underwear. So, Miss Jennifer, ikaw na po.
I go to the beach and I see a turtle, coconut tree, beaches, starfish, sand, underwear, and 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 dolphin. Dolphin.
Dolphin. Nakaligtaan mo ang
Hello. Oh,
Oh, so eliminated ka na,
okay.
Jennifer. Sorry.
Okay. Saddest.
So, next, Miss Maricor.
I go to the beach and I see a turtle, a coconut tree, a beaches, a starfish, sand, underwear, and dolphin, and bird.
Okay. Miss
I go
Ate
to
Jane
the
or Besh.
beach and I see a turtle, a coconut tree, a beaches, a starfish, a starfish, I see a sand, a dolphin,
Oh,
a bird,
nakaligtaan. Where? Oh,
sorry,
so, so the winner of this game is Miss Maricar. So,
Yes.
congratulations.
Maricar.
Yay!
Congrats, Maricor.
I hope you
Sana all,
enjoyed
Maricor.
it. So, let's proceed to the processing questions. So, how was the activity? What was the challenging part of the activity and why? What did you learn from this project or activity? So first, sinong sasagot?
Me. So the activity was fun and I enjoyed, but at the same time, it was hard to remember the words that they said.
So thank you, Miss Jennifer.
Jennifer.
So thank you for that. Question number 2. What was the most challenging part of the activity?
Okay, for me, the most challenging part is to remember all the words na tuloy-tuloy at madagdagan mo pa ng words to get
Oh.
the right sentence.
Thank you. Yes, very challenging talaga yun na isipin mo yung susunod ay yung words na dinagdag ng mga ibang participants. So the next question, the third question is,
Ako na lang po. So, I learned from this activity or project and how to retain or retrieve those words na pinagdugtong-dugtong Again, the things that I learned from this activity or project is how to retain and retrieve some words from short-term to long-term memory. And it's very helpful dahil na-exercise yung on how to retain and retrieve those
So
memories.
thank you, Miss Avi Jane, for that answer. So let's move on to our lecture. So, memory retention and recall. What is forgetting? Forgetting is the loss or change in information that was previously stored in short-term or long-term memory. How long memories last? Short-term memories are a bit longer and last about 20 to 30 seconds. These memories mostly consist of the information we are currently focusing on and thinking about. Some memories are capable of enduring much longer, lasting days, weeks, months, or even decades. This is called the long-term memory. Most of these long-term memories lie outside of our immediate awareness, but we can draw them into our consciousness. When they are needed, madali mo siyang mariretrieve. So, stage model of memory. First is the sensory model. Sensory memory is the earliest stage of memory. During this stage, information from the environment is stored for a very brief period of time. Sa visual, mag-last lang siya for a half second. Sa auditory naman, it could last for 3 to 4 seconds. The next is short-term memory. Short-term memory, if you pay attention to sensory memories, it will generate into short-term memory. Seconds. Next is long-term memory. Long-term memory refers to the continuing storage of information. Some of this information is fairly easy to recall, while other memories are much more difficult to access. So, losing memory. Why do we forget? First, failure to store. Ito yung mga memories na we tend to get simplified or never natin di-memorize or di-commit sa memory natin. For example, everyday nating nakikita ang 20 peso bill, pero pag tinanong ka kung sino yung tao sa 100 peso bill, 20 peso bill, mapapaisip ka at sometimes hindi natin mariretrieve kung sino yung tao sa 20 peso or 100 peso bill. So that is failure to store. Interference. Some memories compete and interfere with other memories. Ito yung kapag very similar ang information na previously na-restored sa memory mo, it will lead to interference. So, motivated forgetting. Ikaw mismo, so dito, ikaw mismo ang may gusto na kalimutan ang memory na yon. For example, gusto mo during childhood. gusto mong kalimutan yung memories ng ex-boyfriend mo. So, dyan papasok yung motivated forgetting. Retrieval failure. Ito naman, example nito, need mo ng pen, tapos nilagay mo siya sa ulo mo, and then, nung kailangan mo ng pen, umikot-ikot ka, hinanap mo yung pen mo, hindi mo na alam na nilagay mo pala sa ulo mo. So that is retrieval failure. So let's thank you for thank you for listening to our lecture. I hope na meron kayong natutunan. So let's do our wrap-up activity entitled 10 Fingers. Ask each participant to see if they can remember 10 points about the information they have just learned. Relating idea to a specific finger will help recall at a later time. So, simple lang yung wrap-up activity natin. Remember nyo lang yung word na i-associate nyo sa finger nyo. For example, sa pinky or sa memory. So, gets? Any clarification?
Wala na po.
So, thank you. Okay.
Done na po.
Okay. Miss Avril Jane,
Yes.
I guess mag-volunteer ka.
Okay. Is memory short term, forgetting, retain, retrieval, interference, wait lang po.
Okay. So, Miss Abijen, yun lang ba yung na-associate mo sa fingers mo na words?
Opo.
Okay.
Sorry.
Anyone?
No.
Miss Matusar? Miss Jennifer? Sorry, Mr. It's yun ko lang nabasa yung chat mo sa chat box. I'm sorry.
Siya po ako.
Miss Ricard?
Jennifer po.
Okay.
I remembered memory, retrieval, information, long-term memory, short-term memory, encoding, storage, accessing stored memories. That's all po.
So, thank you, Miss Jennifer. Kahit putol-putol yung boses mo.
Sorry po, mahina net.
So, I guess, activity natin. So, thank you so much. Our next theme is about memory consolidation, short-term to long-term recall. So let me introduce to you our house rules. For the participant, you can turn off your microphones and can either turn on your or turn off your camera for more interaction to the activity. You can raise questions after the lecture to clarify things. To set their mood, we'll have our icebreaker entitled Suitcase Game. Familiar ba kayo sa activity na to? Okay. So, the purpose of this activity is imperative set to the atmosphere of the invited participant for the activity. This will help them to widen out their vocabulary for everyday uses. So, ito yung a word picture will be shown to the participant as their clue. The participant will think of what word suits to the given picture word in order for it to be completed. All of the participants can answer to the given word as long as it is in the top 10 considered most common answers. The 10 main words will be shown once participants get it right for them to see the progress. At the end, all the unanswered words will be shown. So, for example, rain, magbigay ako ng example. So, yung example is rain. So, raindrops. Rainbow. So, dagdagan nyo lang yung rain na word. Yung rain na given word.
Sige po, okay po.
Okay po.
So, dapat nasa top 10 lang siya. Kapag nasabi nyo ang correct word, or correct na dugtong ng sum, ipapakita ko sa inyo sa box na ito sa screen.
Sige po.
So, let's get started.
Umpisa na po.
Opo.
Yes.
Ready?
Hooray!
Hooray!
Random po, ano? O,
Random. Kung saan dito sa boxes ito. Ang
sige po.
word na sino.
Someone.
Someone. Yes,
Meron.
meron.
Someday.
Someday. Wala.
Sometimes.
Yes, meron. Yes, meron.
Somewhere.
Yes, meron.
Somewhat.
Yes. Ang galing.
Something.
Meron.
Somebody.
Yes, meron tayong somebody. Isip-isip tayo, guys.
Some case.
Some case. Wala po.
Hirit na po, hirit.
Okay, sirit na. Pero nakakuha kayo ng 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 na tamang sagot na nasa top 10. So, some ways, somehow, somewise, and some deal. So, another word na dudugtungan nyo is love.
Okay pa. Lovelier.
Yes, lovely.
Love one.
Lovelier. Love one. Love ones. Tama.
Love one, love one.
Love sick.
Wala tayong love song.
Loveliest.
Wala tayong loveliest sa top 10. Sige guys.
Love
Isip
me.
na tayo.
Love me.
Love mate.
Love me.
Love making.
Love moves.
Wala tayong love moves. Okay. Parang sa kanta naman yan, Miss Maricar. Ano pa?
Love some.
Love me. Love yourself. Love you.
Hirit na, ma'am.
Okay. So our main activity is picture charades. This game aims to rehearse or recall information over and over again to strengthen the neural networks. The mechanics, first, is picture charades is guessing game that uses emojis to form a word or titles to movies, song, or any word by finding the connections of the given emojis. The given emojis will challenge the thinking skills of the participant to think deeper about the interconnectedness of what is given to them. Every group will be given 5 minutes. 3 minutes to answer all the photos on their chosen set. They can pass and go back to it as long as there are still remaining time. Every correct answer corresponds to 1 point. The group with the highest point wins the game. So, instructions to group. So, hindi natin magagawa ito kasi konti lang tayo, no? So each set contains 10 photos with a clue that need to be answered by the group within the given time. They can pass as long as the group still has time to continue. The timer will start once the first member of the group tries to answer the photo. So, I think i-disregard na lang natin tong instructions, no? So, lahat na lang kayo pwedeng mag-answer. Paunahan na lang tayo. Paunahan na lang kayo na mag-answer or guess ng kung ano yung emojis na yon. Meron kayong 10 seconds each emoji para sagutan yung emojis. Kung sino ang maunang makasagot ay may corresponding point at ang pinakamaraming sagot ay ang panalo. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Hooray! Hooray!
Hep,
Pep!
Okay. In first set, lahat kayo, set A, set B, set C, lahat kayo mag-answer. Paunahan na lang. So, clue, Disney movie.
Aladdin.
Yes, Abby Jane got the answer.
Uy.
Okay. Clue, movie.
The Notebook.
Yes. Abby Jane, 2 points. Clue, Filipino movie.
Four
Four
Sisters.
sisters in a wedding.
Correct.
Hindi, di ba?
Maricar got the correct answer. 1 point for Maricar. Clue, song.
Shut up.
Monkey Moon.
No.
Monkey Moon. Monkey Night.
Okay, nice try. Pero mali.
Pass, pass.
Ha?
Pass.
Silent na.
Silent Night. Monkey Night.
Okay, let's start. So,
Wait, Pinky Mucho.
Very Timbuktu.
Ay, kulang fairy.
Clue, movie.
Running Bride. Runaway Bride. Runaway Bride.
Yung iba, umabot kayo.
Coffee break.
Yes.
Breadwinner.
Breadwinner. Maricana una. Maricar.
Ano? Mr. Johnson J. Mr. Johnson J. Okay. Let's move on. Song. Let's see. Yes, sinong nauna?
Ay, wala galing ko.
Kanila.
Si Maricar na una.
Si Maricar nauna.
Disney movie. Alice in the Wonderland.
Wait lang po. Nawala yung...
Alice in
Okay,
the
ano po?
Wonderland. Ay, bongga! Ambot. Pa-birthday sa Alice in Wonderland. Sige na.
Wait lang po. Medyo na... Okay. Akala ko na wala yung isa kong device. So, next. The set Next, set B. Clue is moving.
Titanic.
Let's see. Ocean.
Ay, ocean.
Familiar?
Hindi.
Walang nakakuha. So, clue is when?
February 14. Valentine's Day.
One day.
Eh, one day. Ano one day? One kag kalendaryo. Days.
Okay. Walang nakakuha.
Mulan.
Oh, yes. Mulan. Holiday. Movie.
Angel. And Devil.
Let's try everything.
Wala pa iba na cancer.
Devil's Angel.
Angels and Demons. Ay.
Ah,
Ay.
sayang.
Walang nakakuha. Next. Clue. Movie.
Slam dunk. Pass. Ay, hindi gali Siri. Pass. Oh.
High School
Ay,
Musical.
hindi kami, familiar.
May musical ako.
Okay. Clue.
Fried chicken. Fried chicken.
Chicken fried.
Disney character.
Winnie the
Yes.
Uy, honey. Ay, Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Ako salamin.
Harry Potter.
French fries.
Yes.
UFO. Aliens.
Yes, Maricar. That's the set B. Congratulations. Let's move on to the set C.
Titanic.
Titanic, correct.
Correct. Iceberg.
Clue movie.
Kung
Kung Fu
Panda.
Yes. Sino na una?
Si Veg.
Veg. Clue movie.
Series ni siya.
Game of the Thrones.
The Oo. Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Game of
Spider-Man.
Ah,
Si Kira. Ay, si Maricar.
Clue, ice.
Frozen.
Then, Maricar. Clue.
Corn dog. Corn dog.
Corn dog.
Clue, song.
Olaf the Snowman.
Oh, wait. Ano dito?
The Snowman. Olaf the Snowman.
The Snowman.
Oh, wait.
Ay, song. Song siya.
Pass?
Pass.
So, Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman. Abi ko kumana kay Sia. Sleeping pills.
Si Tirisin.
Correct! Movie!
Devils in the Red Shoes.
The Devil Wears Prada. Hindi kayo familiar?
Kami familiar. Kasi hindi kami nagbibili ng brand ng
Abi ko si
Prada.
Cruella.
Joy to the world! Joy to the world!
Yes, correct!
Abi ko Jingle Bells.
Joy to the world.
Jingle to the world.
So I guess the Oy, wait lang. Mag-tiebreaker tayo. If kayong nakakuha ng number of points. 2, 4, 6,
Tinapay
10,
mo.
11. 2, 4,
Spanish bread.
Spanish bread, oo.
So, Ave got the highest score.
So, thank you.
Congratulations, Ave. Ikaw yung nakakuha ng highest score with 12 correct answer. So, Ave Jane, congratulations!
Thank you.
I hope na na-enjoy nyo yung main activity natin. So, let's proceed to the processing questions. Does the activity help you recall memories? How do you help yourself in remembering all the items? Anyone could volunteer na mag-answer ng ating processing questions?
Ako na lang po.
Sige, Miss Abby Jane.
So, the activity helps me to recall the memory, especially yung mga na-show na mga emojis. Help me to recall those like yung Game of Thrones. Ano pa? Ay, by the means of emojis, help me recall those words na tugma sa emoji. Yun lang po.
So, thank you, Abby Jane, for that answer. How do you help yourself in remembering all the items? Anyone?
So, I help myself remembering all the items by means of recalling those things.
So, yun lang ba, Abe?
Yes.
So, thank you for that answer. So, let's move on to our lecture. How consolidation turns short-term memories into long-term ones. Why is it that we can remember something random like the Albert Einstein, Neil Armstrong, Sigmund Freud, which we learned in middle school? Yet we cannot remember where we put our keys an hour ago and even our pens, even though, believe it or not, memory is not perfectly organized system. We experience many different situations and we take in so much information on any given day that we simply cannot remember everything that happened to us. A specific memory is a lot like a muscle. It needs to be exercised with repetition to strengthen and become secured with our memory system. For example, perhaps back in middle school, you spent hours and hours studying and using the Pythagorean theorem. By doing so, you have exercised your brain a great deal and secured the formula in your long-term memory. This is called memory consolidation. On the other hand, an hour ago, when you place your keys down on doing so, your brain has not had a proper workout. Therefore, the memory is much more likely to slip your mind and leave you tearing through your house searching for your keys. In memory consolidation psychology, memory in the process minds naturally deteriorate as we age. Although other factors can also put us at risk for a decrease in memory function. Certain drugs, including alcohol, cigarettes, can harm our memory. Diseases like Alzheimer's disease are also known to cause memory impairment and loss. So, what are memories? To understand how memory consolidation works, we first need to know how our memory operates. So, our memory is defined as the process of receiving information, storing the data, then recalling the information later, all within our mind. It is essential to understand that memory involves many portions of the brain, including hippocampus, hypothalamus. The hippocampus is found within the brain's temporal lobes, and it is primarily responsible for emotions and memory. So, when we take a new information, the information travels through the brain with a system of electric and chemical signals, including or involving neurons, synapses, neurotransmitters. Alam ko, na-discuss nyo na to during high school. Tama ba ako? Or college days? Tama ba? Participants?
Yes po, opo.
Okay.
So, first is neurons. Neurons are nerve cells that communicate with each other through electric and chemical signals. The human brain contains roughly 100 billion neurons. So, alain nyo yun, 100 billion neurons yung nasa brain natin. So, a synapse is a small space on the end of the neuron that enables the electric and the chemical signals to be passed onto another neurons. Neurotransmitters that aid in the communication of neurons using chemical signals. So simply put, electric or chemical signals pass from neurons to neurons over the synapse, sometimes requiring the aid of neurotransmitters. The pattern of neurons in synapses that has information travels through constrain the neurons to be reactivated in similar patterns. So, memory consolidation. Now that we know how memory functions on a basic level, it is easier to understand memory consolidation in psychology. Memory consolidation is the process that causes our short-term memories to stored as long-term memories. So going back to the exercise of information can compare to working out a muscle. Yung mga ginawa nating mga activities kanina, so yun yung exercise natin sa brain natin. While remembering information isn't physically strengthening your brain like it would a muscle, it is, however, training the neurons to act together more efficiently and speedily. As this repeating continues, the neurons learn to fire together in the original pattern, and thus the information is more readily available in the form of memory. So that is our lecture for today about memory consolidation. So let's proceed to our wrap-up activity. Our wrap-up activity is to encourage the participant to showcase about what they learned from the material during the lecture. This wrap-up activity will attest to apply the learnings before the activity will end. This will test how good at recalling the participants are by sending their emojis based on the word presented. Okay. Ready na ba?
Yes po.
Participants? So, first, send me your emojis. Break up. Send nyo sa chat box at babasahin ko. Ay, titingnan ko.
Okay, number 2 po sa akin.
Miss Abby Jane? Star and fish. Okay. Sorry sa interruption. May na talaga ang signal. So ulit. So send me your emojis through chat box lang. Sino sa number 1?
Wala.
Abby Jane?
Number 3. Ay, number 2 po.
Connecting siya. Hindi na siguro niya bed.
Number ko.
Miss, Jennifer? Okay, number 1. Break up. Send your emojis on the box sa word na break up. Wala kasi lang, pwede na lang magbigay ng emojis nila.
Ma'am, paki-open po yung 3.
Number 3. Starfish, number 2. Yes. So send me your emojis. Abby Jane, number 3. Starfish. Yes. Correct. Starfish. Number 2, recess. What is this? Okay, nice try. Sa break up. Mr. Jensen J. Sa break up. College. Break up. Yes. Miss Maricar. Success, number 5. Yes. Number 4 is college. Miss Maricar? Yes, lapit na tayo. Ano yan? Miss Ave Jane? Bakit ka galit? Na college ka? Pagod ka? Okay, thank you sa participation nyo. So, I guess that was the end of the team number 2. So, let's proceed to the third team. Lastly, our third team is nakikita nyo ba?
Wala po.
Wait, let me share it. Wait lang po, nahanap ko pa po. Sorry for the ano. Kita niyo na po ba? Okay.
Ayan na po.
So, again, welcome to our third theme, memory retrieval, recognition, and recall. So, our icebreaker for this theme is the grocery list game. Familiar ba kayo? Familiar ba kayo sa grocery list game?
Hindi po.
Oh, okay. The purpose of this game is will provide a great warm up to the brain. It will test the ability of the participants. Materials is paper and pencil. So, may paper and pencil ba kayo na available?
Opo, opo.
Yes. Thank you for responding. So the mechanics of this game is the participants. So hindi naman tayo makaka-group, no? So yung first person will start the game by writing on the paper with I went to the store and bought a. So instead of so hindi na natin kakailanganin yung paper at pen. Instead of writing it, sasabihin na lang ng first participant, second participant, and third participant, and so on, yung sentence. And I bought a pencil. Another participant will add another things that they bought in the store. So, yun lang yung mechanics ng game. So, very simple. Yes. So, sinong willing na mag-umpisa?
Ako po. Ako po.
Okay.
Ako po
I
ang
went
sunod.
to the zoo and I saw a lion. Ay, sorry.
Okay, sabi Jay, kanina po po. Kasi yung title ng natin, ng icebreaker natin is a grocery list.
Sorry.
Okay.
So I went
To the store and bought.
I went to the store and bought a bag.
Another participant.
I went to the store and I bought a bag and a salt.
So,
Next, Miss Miss Jennifer. Miss Jennifer, nandito pa po ba? Miss Jennifer?
Hello?
Oh, narinig ka po.
Narinig ng yung dalawa kanina.
Miss Jennifer? So, pwede mong ilagay lang sa chat box. Ulitin mo yung sinabi ng dalawang naunang participants. Ay, okay. So, uulitin na lang yung sinabi ng nauna, mga nauna. So, Miss Abby Jane, please repeat your
I went to the store and I bought a bag. I went to the store and I bought a bag.
I went to the store and I bought a bag and a salt. I went to the store and I bought a bag and a salt.
Miss Jennifer. Miss Jennifer. I went to the store and I bought a bag and a salt and a carrot. Miss Abby Jane.
Went to the store and I bought a bag, a salt, a carrot, and a potato.
I went to the store and I bought salt, a carrot, a potato, and a sugar.
Miss Jennifer. Miss Jennifer, can you write down your answer? I went to the store and I bought a bag, a salt, and a carrot, potato, and a sugar. Oh, tapos na yung sugar. Oh, okay. So, eliminated na po si Miss Jennifer.
So, ako na po.
Okay. Let's proceed to Miss Abigail.
A bag, a salt, a carrot, a potato, a sugar, and tomato.
Okay. Miss Maricar.
I went to the store and I bought a bag, a salt, a carrot, a potato, a sugar, a tomato, and a pasta noodles.
Okay. Miss Abby Jane.
I went to the store and I bought a bag, a salt, carrot, potato, sugar, tomato, pasta, and spaghetti sauce.
Mali! Pasta noodles yung
Ay, kulang.
ni Maricar. Edit. Ni Maricar. So, mali. Pasta. Ano yung sinabi mo, Abby Jane, last?
Pasta lang.
Pasta lang. So, kulang
Noodles.
noodles. So, I guess Alam na natin kung sino nanalo. Miss Maricar, ikaw yung nanalo.
Okay, okay.
Ulit!
Yeah.
Wow! So, you enjoy the icebreaker for this third team. So, let's move on to, wait lang po, hindi ma-next yung screen ko. Wait. Your speaker for today is Miss Marian Idago Sapo.
Sige.
So, sa wrap-up activity na lang tayo. Wrap-up activity to encourage the participants to showcase about what they learned from the material during the lecture. Activity will address to apply the learnings before the activity will end. The activity will give the memory of the participant by giving a word with the given category and letter. So, animals start with letter S.
Fish.
Correct. Correct. Food start with letter R.
Ramen.
Correct. Correct.
Friends,
Friends start with
Knife.
letter N.
Nike.
fruit start
Fruit
with
start
letter O.
with
Orange.
Yes. That was our wrap-up activity, and that was the end of our three structured learning experience. So, thank you, everyone. I hope that you learned and gained something. Thank you very much for your time and participation. Good day and God bless everyone.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.